Hello everyone, it's me, Angel Benton. It is time for another edition of Angel Sudsy Recap, where we delve into the world of daytime television and we do a few reality shows on the side. And one of the daytime TV shows that we do is Days of Our Lives. Like Stands Through the Hourglass or The Days of Our Lives. So this week, it was interesting. It was an interesting week, okay? Because, at the end of last week, we saw Vivian show up with Stefan. And this week, we sort of saw the aftermath of that. We found out that Stefan is taking over DiMera Enterprises because he is... because he is a blood DiMera. So he took... And because, Chad is not winning any friends, and Andre certainly isn't, and Kate is most definitely not. So, Stefan took over, and the board voted him in. And he also moved into the house, too, because he is one of Stefano's heirs, so he has just as much right to the house. So that was a little bit interesting. I definitely see that they're going to, the writers are toying with a Stefan-Abigail pairing. I don't know if I'm necessarily a huge fan of that. I don't necessarily know if that's a big deal. Just because Abby has already slept with Chad and EJ. So that means that if she would have slept with Stefan, then, she might as well just sleep with Andre too, because he'd be the only DiMera man she hasn't slept with. So, you know what I mean? Like, it just seems like it's a little bit much to have Stefan be into Abigail. And don't get me wrong, I love me some Abigail. It's not that I have anything wrong with Abigail. I just don't think that might be the best choice. I don't know. We'll have to wait and see. Sorry. All right. So, also, let's see. What else happened this week? So, okay. So, Anna DiMera is back. I love her. I love her. I'm so glad she's back. And she's hooking up with Roman. And that means that Roman's in more scenes, which is good, too. I love that as well. Nice. I think it's great. Especially the whole storyline is basically, she's like, I'm single and he's an ex and we're grown-ups and why not? And I say go for it. You get it, Anna DiMera. You get some Roman Brady. Although, I'm sure that would probably kill Hattie. It's unfortunate. I enjoyed when Hattie and Bonnie took over. I really miss Bonnie Lockhart. I fucking love Bonnie Lockhart. And I told this to Judy Evans too. I was like, I fucking love Bonnie Lockhart. And she was like, oh, thank you so much, because she does an incredible job with that. But she does as Adrian too, but Bonnie was just far more entertaining. So luckily Bonnie isn't dead or anything, so we'll see if she turns up again soon. You know who I just realized has been gone for a while is Sheila, aka T-Boz from TLC. Isn't that crazy? Like, I remember in 1995 when No Scrubs came out. Was that one? Yeah, that was when, no, it was before that. It was when Creep came out. Like Waterfalls, like that album, Crazy Sexy Cool. I remember when that album came out, and I never would have thought in a million years, oh, that's T-Boz. She's going to be on Days of Our Lives. You know what I mean? But it's exciting, and now she's lent her talents to a piece of American history. It's really exciting. That's kind of cool. Yeah, she just kind of basically came and dropped this bomb on Eli and then left. So I hope that we find Sheila and Bonnie somewhere else. That would be great. I would really enjoy that. Plus, I miss Mimi. I'm not going to lie. I really kind of do miss Mimi. And Rex and Cassie and who else? Philip. I miss Philip. Sorry. Okay, so So yeah, there's a lot of people that I would like to see come back, but there's definitely, like, I know for a fact that Lisa Rinna is coming back as Billy. Now here's the thing about Lisa Rinna. Now hopefully the show has kind of picked up it's kind of understanding where it should be going nowadays with their cast. You know, I'm sure a lot of these people that were really popular back in the day who left the show have come back just for short periods, and that's fine. That's fine, right? Totally okay. I'm okay with that because they seem to really be getting in a groove with that, and I'm totally down with that, 100%. Because A, it means we get to see more of our faves in storylines like Anna and Roman, for example. And B, it gives them the freedom to come and go, you know, as they please because they're not really tied down to a contract. So I'm totally okay with that. Although I have to say this. You know who I miss desperately, and I know she's still in the cast because she still makes appearances, but we never see her. Ann Milbauer. I fucking love Ann Milbauer, right? Oh man, I wish Ann Milbauer worked where I work because she is everything. She is everything. Um, I love her. So, and she's hilarious in real life too. But yeah, she hasn't been on that much lately. I think when they bring Lucas back, they should. Yeah, but I don't know. It would have been better if they were drunk because you know she likes to drink. She goes out all the time. And, you know, Lucas is not about that now. Now he's all about, you know, staying sober. But it would have been better if they kind of fell off the wagon together, even though she doesn't really have a problem, but he does. That would have been interesting. But who knows? That might be something that they do in the future. We'll see. Um, but I would like to see Lucas get with someone too. Even if it's not like a relationship, like, you know, give Lucas some sex, somebody. I mean, come on. Actually, no, you know who did give him sex was Bonnie Lockhart. When she was pretending to be Adrian, she gave him sex, but that he thinks he actually slept with, though, Angelica, who's now dead. But, sorry, I'm all itchy. Okay, anyways, so yeah, I'm very curious to see what the future will hold for well, the gays, because you know I love the gays. You know, and here's another thing too. Let's talk about the gays. So this week, you know, the gays, you know, Sonny was talking about, you know, he basically confronted Paul, and he was saying, you know, you're the reason why Will doesn't want me. And Paul was like, I don't know how Paul didn't fucking deck him in the face. I would have been so pissed off. I'd been like, fuck you. Thank you for rubbing it in my face that you have chosen him over me. Great. Wonderful. Fantastic. You know what I'm saying? I would have been so pissed off. But Paul just let it go. And just let it slide. He's such a sweetheart. He is so sweet. I really love him. In real life, too, he's really nice as well. He's very nice in real life. He's really cool. Okay, anyway, sorry. I didn't mean to wax rhapsodic about Christopher Sean, but, I mean, he's a cutie. I mean, he was one of my Man Crush Mondays. You know who else was a Man Crush Monday? Chad, the first Chad, Casey, Ellen, Deidre. Maybe I should have the second Chad be a Man Crush Monday, too. I mean, because I want to prove that he's done such a good job being recast that would be fine. I think I'll do that. I think I'll probably do that this Monday. Anyways, let's see. So what else is going on in Salem? Even Brady. I mean, who cares? Who cares about Even Brady? But you know what? I'm going to say this, and this is really interesting because the show has actually created an office set for DiMera Enterprises, which is great. You know, I think it's so funny that all these soap operas have all these CEOs of these corporations on their shows. But really, the only one with any like actual like office building for their corporate people is Young and the Restless. I mean, that the corporate intrigue is a huge piece of Young and the Restless. Now, do they do it 100% correct? They do it the most correct out of anyone else in soaps. Let's put it that way. Okay? Yes, there is room for improvement, but it's way better than everyone else. I mean, the Foresters, I mean, on Bold and the Beautiful, Bill has an office. Bill. But that's all we see of Spencer Publications. And then in terms of the Forrester office, it really looks just like a house. Like, it doesn't really look like an office building, so that's kind of weird. Then on General Hospital, you've got Michael, who's the head of ELQ. Who knows? We never see him at work. And then we've got all these people at on Salem, in Days of Our Lives. We never. And here's an example. Brady. Brady is the CEO, or maybe it's Sonny's the CEO. I don't even fucking know anymore. But Victor owns this company, Titan. Now, Titan used to have some fierce sets for Titan Industries 20 years ago. Those days are gone. But it's nice to see that the show is, getting an office set for DiMera Enterprises. That's fine. It's a start. Baby steps, right? Anyways, I just want to say thank you so much for logging on today. I do appreciate it. Please feel free to follow me on Twitter, Instagram, and Snapchat at Angel Benton. And you can hashtag Days to talk Days of Our Lives, or you can also hashtag YR to talk Young and the Restless, which I'll be doing tomorrow. And you can hit that subscribe button on my YouTube channel to get my YouTube videos sent to your email inbox every single day. Alrighty, everyone, have a wonderful night. Peace out. Have a great weekend. Wubba, wubba, wubba.